History Man, teller of tales, formulator of facts, a walking history encyclopedia extraordinaire. History Man's quest is to educate the world through the relating of historic facts and stories while sharing his love of reading.
Honey, I need the tablecloth.
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Well, I am too, and I need the tablecloth.
Honey!
You can go back to playing with the camera in a minute, Brian.
I can't believe you said my name out loud. The camera's still running. Doesn't secret identity mean anything to you?
No, but the words "wrap it up, supper's ready" do.
Well, if you take my cake, what am I supposed to wear?
Here, wear this.
I can't wear that. It'll look ridiculous.
Yeah, it's the cape that makes you look silly.
Fine, fine.
History Man, relating our past whenever he can, a font of knowledge that knows no end, a true superhero. History Man.
Seen it, seen it, seen it. Hi, honey. Ooh, the History Channel. How was your day?
It was okay. The kids asked a question I didn't know the answer to.
Really? What was it? Maybe I can help.
How many ships did the British Navy have during the War of 1812?
Ooh. Hey, that is a good question. Why don't I go look that up for you right now? I understand you have a question. Maybe I can be of assistance.
Oh, History Man, I'm really glad you're here. I do have a question.
And what would that question be?
My class wants to know how many ships did the British Navy have during the War of 1812?
I'm really glad you asked that question. But even more, I'm glad that one of your students had the curiosity to come up with this question to ask. I just finished reading a book on the British Navy, and according to that book, the British had 700 ships at the time of the War of 1812. Everything from great big ships of the line, mounting 100 plus guns, all the way down to the small sloops, which carried sometimes only 2 or 6 guns.
Wow, that's really interesting. I'm glad you're here, History Man.
I'm just glad that I could help. Hang on just a minute. I think I figured out the right word combination to get your answer for you on Google.
Oh, you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Sure, you just pulled the answer out of thin air.
Actually, History Man was here.
History Man was here?
Yeah, he had the answer. He must have been a pretty good student in school and studied hard.
Gosh, can I see the answers?
Sure. Here.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Do you have any idea how many books History Man must have read to be able to come up with this information off the top of his head? Gee, thanks, History Man. In today's episode, we learned that while the internet can be a great research tool, it may not always have the answers. There will be times when we have to rely on what we know. Like today, I knew the answer to the question because I'd read it in a book. Books are the keys that open the vaults of knowledge. So stay in school, study hard, and read as many books as you can. That's History Man's motto, and it should be your motto too.